Hello everyone, so today is going to be a little bit of a different video. So I'm just going to be doing a video on how I set up my 2022 bullet journal. So this is the Lloyd Sturm, I don't even know like what size, but I will have it right here, but this is the Lloyd Sturm one. I've kind of switched around between Moleskine and this one, but this one has definitely been my favorite. And I have a very minimalist approach to my bullet journal. I usually can get 3 to 4 years within one book, so I've really kind of honed in on how to keep it simple and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get started. So please don't laugh at me. I don't have a very good like artistic side, so my drawings aren't the best in here, or even just like making it look pretty. So yeah, just open it up here. We first have my 2022 page. Like I said, don't laugh at me. I'm not very artistic, but a lot of what you see in the main like first part of the bullet journal is what I've been doing for years, and I've added things here or there, but this is the one that these are the things that I use the most. So first up, I just have a basic kind of overview of the calendar for 2022, and then on this side I have the important dates. Most of these are just kind of birthdays or anniversaries and things that I just look at and I just remember, or I add them as I kind of go along. I find having a hard copy of people's birthdays is easier, because I find like sometimes like Google Calendar, for whatever reasons, like they just disappear. So I find this is the easiest way to do it. And then this is also easier as well when I'm setting up kind of my months in the bullet journal. I don't need to pull out my phone or anything. I have all the dates, like the days that I need to kind of add to that. So I really like kind of this setup for the start of the year. And then moving on to here, this is like my favorite page, and I don't know if I really like the color scheme I did this year, but that is okay. So basically this is how I keep track of all of the books that I want to read throughout the year. So 50 books is always my goal, so I have like this little tally here that I can keep track, and then within each month I'll include the books read, the number of pages, and also my rating, and then at the end of each month I keep a tally of how many that I've read in kind of like this ribbon part here. And this is my favorite part of my bullet journal. I love seeing the books that I've read and just reflecting on everything that I've read over the course of the year, which is always fun to do. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this color scheme, but that is okay. So moving on, I also kind of have more bookish material stuff here. So this is my TBR, all the books on my TBR. So I have an open circle for the ones that I haven't read yet, and then once I've read it, I kind of fill it in the circle here. And then these are pre-orders, or books that are coming up in the new year that I am excited for. I do have a list kind of going in Notion of this as well, but I also like having the hard copy, and then kind of movies and TV shows and music as well. Like I said, mostly I focus on pre-orders for books, hence why it is the biggest out of these kind of rows here. So next, moving on to this page, I love to keep track of all of the TV shows that I watch throughout the year. So the way I have it set up is that I have the TV shows in the 2021 and 2022 kind of season on that are currently airing on TV, and I keep track of those here. And then these are the ones that I kind of watch streaming wise, or I just pick up. So currently I'm watching Crikey, It's the Irwins. I really love this, and I think they have a 4th season coming out in the new year as well. So as I've kind of watched more TV shows throughout the year, I'll just kind of add them. So I've given it quite a few kind of empty pages in preparation for that. Actually quite a bit. So I do watch a lot of TV shows, and I do want to kind of rewatch Downton Abbey, and we kind of got rewatched Bones, and I want to kind of start that up again, so hence why there's a lot of room for this year. And then I just have this blank spot here for the TV shows in the 2022 and 2023 season, just to have that ready there. And then I go into my monthly spreads. These are the same every single month. I just found it's just the easiest for me, and I utilize it the most. If I have like too many pages, I find I don't use it. And my biggest thing is just like utilizing everything that I have. So throughout the years, I found like this has worked best for me. So I just have basically the calendar again, and then these are the books on my TBR that I'd like to get to, again with the similar open circle, meaning I haven't read yet, and then once I fill in the circle it means that it has been read. And then I'm a big habit tracker person. I'm not too like obsessive about it, but I do enjoy doing my habit trackers. So I just kind of have here, so I have 8 hours of sleep, wake up by 8, drink tea, like not spending that day, work out, play my guitar, reading, take weight, upload video, meet the people, and bed by 10 p.m. and then also a weight tracker as well, which for me I don't use obsessively. It's more I just like to kind of keep track of all these things in my bullet journal, just as something fun to do. And then kind of the last page for January are my January books, and so these I write kind of the book I read, my star rating, and then a few bullet points of what I felt about it. I started doing this last year and I really liked it. It was really helpful in just kind of figuring out kind of going back for my reviews and wrap-ups, just kind of my initial thoughts and opinions on it, which made it a lot easier. And then here I would go into February, so you can see like I don't really utilize a lot of pages for each month, hence why I can get 3 or 4 years out of this book. But yeah, like I said, it's very minimalist and I'm not very artsy, so it's not very kind of fancy or anything like that, but yeah, I find like this really works well for me, and I definitely utilize every single thing that I kind of put in here. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below how you like to organize your bullet journal and if you incorporate your reading organization in there as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.